I said there'd be a bins haul this weekend, and this is a bins haul. So we went to the bins this morning, and normally at our bins we're there for about 4 hours, and it usually takes about an hour and a half before we really pick up any momentum. You know, the first hour and a half is like, I don't really find much. Anyway, today it took much longer. Like, it was a weird day. I think that my friend didn't put an item of clothing into her cart for the first 2 hours. So it was rough. It was really rough. But I did end up with some stuff. I spent less than I normally do on average, but I think I may have gotten close to about the same amount of things, because one thing, I tend to be really lucky with jackets and coats and boots and heavy footwear there. And I did not get a single jacket or coat today. So I think I still got about the same amount of items. I won't know till I count it, and I don't know exactly what I get every time. But I think I ended up with getting about as many items as I normally do. One thing about our bins is we have a lot of rotations. They just are constantly, they do half of the room at a time, and as soon as one is done, they start taking away the other half. They take it out, they replace it, we all run over there, then they start taking out the other one. So it's just like, there is a constant rotation going on. And it's great. They used to do one section at a time. Like, for example, they just do the shoes. Now they do an entire half of a room. So if it's the half of the room, say where the shoes are, because there's only shoes in half the room. When we all go, we don't all go to the shoes, because the hard goods people start at the hard goods. Whereas before, you know, they've already been through the hard goods. So the shoes come out, everybody in the entire place goes to the shoes. Way better now, way better. But anyway, so let's jump into this. I have 3 IKEA bags. 2 of them are primarily clothes. 1 of them is no clothes. So this is gonna take a bit, get comfortable, have a drink. Let's jump into this. Binge shopping is like binge eating to me. Like, I don't even remember the whole thing. I'm like, what did I get? I don't know. These are proper, which is not a label you buy for the label, but I like that these men's, like, the fabric is that ripstop fabric, and they're like a hiking pant or a work pant with cargo pockets, and then they have drawstrings on the bottom. Just a really great style. And the butt's kind of interesting. I don't know if it's like this, because I feel like it's, yeah, there's 2 layers. Okay, that's what it is. So this layer of the butt is reinforced with an extra layer. So just a really good, sturdy work pant. I'm not 100% sure that this is the best setup. But anyway. Let's see. Maybe I'll go like that a little bit. Okay. All right, this dress. This dress has a lot of issues. But tell me that you would not have bought this dress at Bin's prices, because it is gorgeous. I don't know if it's going to fit on my mannequin. I may try it when I'm done filming this, and if it does, I'll insert a picture. But it's a size 2, and she's not a size 2. So this is, let me find the brand tag. This is Cachet. Made in China. I don't know if it's vintage or not. It could be. All right, let me see. It's gonna be it's hard to show, but oh my God, it's so gorgeous. All right, come on. All right, there we go. So this is the front of the dress. It's all beaded here, and it's beaded here. And this is the skirt. Look at this. Gorgeous skirt. It's silk, 100% silk. And then, oh, I hope it fits on my mannequin, because it's so hard to show. This is the back. That's all beaded, and then it's open down to the skirt section. And then it has this cascade or shower of beads. So it is missing some beads, quite a few. But I think with the busyness of the fabric and the way the beads are, it wouldn't be noticed if you wore it. So I'm debating, like in this case, whether to just tie it off or whether to remove that entire top row of beads. I think I'm going to tie it off and not remove them because I don't want there to be less beads, and because that'd be a pain in the neck and take forever. Because, and it goes all the way around to the front. So that's what I'm going to do. And then why is there a button here? What the heck? Look at that. There's just this button, this random button that must have gotten stuck onto it from some other thing. Why is there a button here? I swear this button is sewn on. I'm so confused. Look at this. This cascade of beads on a skirt, and then a button, like a suit button. Oh my God, I'm sorry if I'm squealing, but I don't understand. I'm so confused by this button. And it's completely sewn on. It is sewn onto the fabric. It's not just caught up on some of the beads. Okay, that is bizarre. That's bizarre. I'm going to have to cut off that button and remove all the threads because I'm just afraid it's going to leave a hole. What is this? Do you have any idea? Okay, I'm spending way too much time. I know. Anyway, there are some beads missing in the shower of beads as well, but like right there. But I still think this was worth buying. It's silk and it's a high-low hem. Like even without any beads, this would have been gorgeous. I want to use a bad word on this button. Like what the is that button doing there? I'm going to show it one more time. Okay. I don't know about that. All right, I bought these. Oh, these are for me. The brand is Beyond Scrubs because I find scrubs to be the most comfortable thing. They're better than workout pants. They're better than sweatpants, especially here, like in the summer. If it's hot, you need something light. So I have 2 pair of Grey's Anatomy black pants, and then I bought these in a sort of plum. They're a size small, so I think they'll work perfectly for me. I'm all about the scrub life. I will buy more at the bins. Okay. I didn't think about where I was going to put these after I emptied the bag. I should have brought an empty bag, but I didn't. All right, this is Maternity, which I don't generally buy. It is Isabel, which is, I don't believe, anything particularly good, but it is new with tag. It's a size large by Ingrid and Isabel. It was select your pre-pregnancy size, so it's a large. It was $24.99, so I can list it at like $20. Look how pretty it is, though. I mean, this could be just a regular shirt. It's cotton sleeves, and it's got the lace on the bottom. Too pretty and new to pass up. And this is Under Armour. I just thought this was an interesting piece. Under Armour, size large. So it's a mock turtleneck. It feels like that neoprene fabric that so many dresses are made out of. And it's a pullover with kangaroo pockets, high-low hem. And then it's got the Under Armour spell out along the bottom. It's kind of like a little speckles, polka dots almost. It's not really polka dots. It is little dots, but all right. This is Pure Jill. I've not picked up Pure Jill. I did go to an estate sale that had a lot of Pure Jill, but I wasn't too intrigued by any of the pieces that they had, so I didn't pick them up. This is 78% linen, 22% cotton, elastic waist, just a loose, very lagging-looking pant. I suspect it's a cropped pant. extra large if I didn't say so. And yes, I did check this area, you know, for the thigh rub that haunts me. Okay, this is I guess it's like a robe or a house dress. I'd have to say it's vintage. Look what's going on with these shoulder pads. So I have a couple of thoughts. I'm going to remove the shoulder pads and sell it without shoulder pads. Or I'm going to stitch this up to fix it. Or I'm going to list as is and disclose it. The third option is my least favorite. I would rather put in the work than sell something like this. I don't think it needs, but anyway, the brand is Cafe au lait. Like with milk, not Olay. And it is made in Canada, which makes me happy. It's got a paper tag that is completely washed out, so I can't read anything except the made in Canada and something about acrylic. It's not completely acrylic. There's something above the acrylic. And no size, of course. But it's this like nifty sort of terry cloth. It's navy blue, and it buttons up in the front with these cool buttons. I'll try this on and see what I think size-wise. And I don't know, I would keep this. I would wear this as a robe around the house. All right. I'm not sure why I bought these. They're just J brand. They're J brand. Not just J brand. They're a size. These are the pencil split leg in white with a style number, size 31. I guess just finding white jeans that don't appear to have any stains is an accomplishment. I like the little opening there. Do you know I've never worn white jeans? When I was young, somebody told me I was too fat to wear white jeans, and I was, I guess. And I have never, ever worn white jeans. It was sort of a dream of mine to wear white jeans, and then the moment just seems to have passed. I would consider these, except I'm not a size 31, generally speaking, unless they run small. So I don't know. I mean, I guess I could try them on, but is that puckering? Nope, it's not puckering. It's just wrinkles. Really good condition. There's plenty of downtime to look up comps and stuff because, you know, you do the whole half of the room and they're still redoing the other half of the room. So you just kind of wait, especially when there's shoes. You want to stand there so you can like dash for it. It's funny, the people who go to the shoes and do the shoveling and throwing into buckets, or they shovel it onto the floor under the table and then they get under there and go through it. They're all like sneaker people. So that's fine with me because I don't know what sneakers to buy anyway, and they leave the other stuff for me. I'm okay with that. This is Express. It's clearly vintage Express because it's made in Esprit. E-S-P-R-I-T. Many people don't know how to say that. They say Esprit. It's Esprit. This was a mall store. Their prices were pretty good. Like, I even would go in there in the days when I might shop in a mall. But it definitely skewed young. Like, my mother would not have ever shopped at Esprit. But I thought it was this really cool seersucker jacket. It has a belt, which is in the pocket, which is a miracle in itself. It's in great shape. The only thing is it's a little bit discolored around there, so I'm going to give it a little scrub with a toothbrush and some OxyClean, Dawn and hydrogen peroxide, I guess. And that should take care of it. Just too cute. What size? It's a large. So it's obviously vintage, but I would say not so vintage that the size is off. It is possible that it runs a little small for its size just because it's, you know, the store was skewed young and sort of juniorish. So, but I don't know. I'll try it on and I'll be, you know, inserting measurements because that's how I roll. I saw this when they were bringing out the bins. It was like one of the first bins and it went all the way at the end. So I was like, oh no, I saw a pair of boots I want to run to, but I also saw this that I want to run to. So I ran, grabbed the boots, and then went to the last bin and picked this up. I ended up putting the boots back. They were Ariat and they were really nice, but I thought they were just really dirty, but they were pretty beaten up. I decided, considering the weight and everything, it wasn't worth picking up. And I don't like to turn that sort of thing down. But anyway, this is Realtree in a like nice bright pink. And does it have thumb holes? It does. It has thumb holes, which I'm not a fan of using, but I don't mind having them there. But I find it uncomfortable. And I don't like the look of people walking around with their, I don't know, not my thing. But it's just a 1/4 zip, a quarter zip, a third zip. I really like this. I wonder if that's worth anything. Is that a good pickup? I don't know. Okay, that's the first bag. So we're making good time. Oh, 15 minutes, maybe not. Okay, step it up. Ooh, another pair of scrubs for me. I don't think this one has a brand name. Oh, it's it just says Spread Good Cheer. I've seen these in the store. They have a little like happy face thing somewhere. But they're just black with a drawstring waist, nice cotton. Got a little slit on the bottom. That's for me. I hope this is a good pickup. It's an extra small, but the brand is cool. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, it says cool right there. And then it says Born in the Mountains. Oh, I like this. It's cute. It's a little hoodie, like a fleece hoodie. Oh, it's really soft too. I would have liked it to be a little bit bigger just because, you know, extra small can be slow to sell, but this would fit me, I think. There's a lot of zipper action. Button there, zipper button there, not button, pocket. Okay, I don't know why I decided to pick this up. I just thought it was like nice and crisp and new looking. It's Brooks Brothers 346, size large. I did take a quick gander and it can sell okay. I don't expect to make a fortune on it, but it's just a really nice, it has that crisp feeling of a new shirt in plaid, men's, size large. If I didn't say, I think I did. That's their insignia. I like this. There was another one and I thought about picking up the other one and that made me question picking them up at all. It's like two of them, but then there was a spot or something on the other one. So I was happy. That was a reason to put that back. This is Chadwick's, which I believe is just a catalog company. I don't even know if they're still in existence. Chadwick's of Boston. So I'm trying to remember it. I think it's sort of like a preppy polo shirt type catalog. I bought this because I thought it was super cute. This color is good. It's got these cute little short sleeves. It is a size 6, so I could wear it if I had anywhere to wear it to. It's light. This is a Lauren Hansen. 55% Rami, 45% cotton, assembled and finished in Hong Kong, knit in China. So I would say this is vintage, and it's very Americana. I shy away from vests, but I do like to throw in these patriotic, kitschy Americana things. And I have made some red, white, and blue scrunchies to send as gifts with purchase for things like this. So July 4th is coming up. I'll be happy to sell that. Maybe they could bundle it with a couple of my other Americanas. I was on the fence about this. I've mentioned that, you know, I'm like up to here with Chico's because they have them at all the estate sales, but they're expensive. So now I see them at the bins. I'm like, well, that's pretty cheap because that'd be $15 at an estate sale. Size 2, which is a good size. I think I have 2 Chico items. I flip-flop on this, but, you know, for something that's light, if you're not sure, I probably won't get more than 20 or so for it, but it's nice. We'll see what happens. Oh, this is for me, I think. It's just a Zenana Outfitters, but it's a cute bralette. I live like in sports bras, so this will be good. Redhead brand. These were only $24.99 to begin with, but they are new with tag. It is the season for it. I can list them at 20, I think, without a problem. They're size 2XL, which is good. Redhead is purchased at Bass Pro Shop. And it's just a nice pair of men's shorts in a good beige color. Also the ripstop fabric. There was a pair of Wranglers with Marlins on them, and I regret that I didn't pick it up, because even though I know that I probably couldn't make more than like 15 or 18, it is short season, and they were pretty cool. They had Marlins all over it. I feel like somebody would have wanted that. These are Calvin Klein jeans. I don't know if this was a good purchase. Decided to throw it out. Throw it in my cart and see what happens. Made in Mauritius. It's size 6. I wish they were 4. Well, maybe they're a small 6. Because I like them. Oh, they're too short for me too, I think. But they're just a good, like, it looks like a straight leg jean with some fading that is part of the design. And then I like back flap pockets. That might have been an iffy choice, but there's always iffy choices. You can't know everything. Okay, this brand is Carbon to Cobalt. And I definitely had heard of this brand from other resellers, but I couldn't remember what I heard, other than I heard. So I looked up comps for this brand, and it looks like it can do well. Maybe not always, but it can. So I'm giving it a try because I've never had it, and it's a full zip. I don't know what this type of fabric is called. Any idea? It's sort of bumpy. Let's see, what's it made out of? It's 100% cotton, designed in California. Burgundy. Carbon to Cobalt. This is the other thing that I think is Chico's, but I'm not 100% sure. It is Chico's, size 1, which is a little smaller than I wanted, but it is 70% silk and 30% linen. And it is something that I think I can call palm print, which is a good keyword at this time. I like them. They have an elastic waist, not elastic all the way, just elastic here and here. They were in amazing condition. Might be I would say a cropped length, depending on your height, of course. You might hear my fan. I've got a fan back there. I don't know if you can, oh, there you can see it. Because this is Vegas. Enough said. Get used to it. It's going to be there all summer. I have a Vera Bradley like travel bag with no long strap. So I picked this up thinking, well, I can include this just so they have one, even though it doesn't match. I mean, it's not the right color, but it'll work, and it's solid. So I threw it in. What are these? These are cinch. These are cinch. Okay, no cinch jeans. They're like a cowboy jean. But they say cinch Grant. And I don't know what cinch Grant is. But they are cinch. So we will see, because there's the little cinch patch. It is a size 32 by 38. Ooh, nice and long for those long-legged cowboys. Hello. They are an interesting sort of, distressed fading. Look at the pockets are interesting. Very happy with these. We've got these it's like whiskering on the ankles. But they're on both, so that is part of the design. It does have a little bit of schmutz there and a little bit of distressing that probably didn't come that way new. But I'm going to spray those with some stain treatment, I think, and should mostly come out in the wash. I bought this because of the brand. It's Burton, which is a snowboarding brand, so I like that name. And it's a nice plaid flannel shirt. All right, it's not in season. I really did want to pick up some stuff that was in season because all of my spring and summer stuff is listed. I have to now go into fall stuff if I want to list stuff. So I did, but they're just, you get what you get, right? Right. So anyway, nice flannel. It's small. It is not small. It is the small, which is interesting. I wonder if this would fit me. Yeah, I would wear this. It feels good. I love flannel. Okay, these are interesting. If you know anything about these, do tell. These are, first I thought, I don't know what that is. First I thought that somebody did these. I thought they took white Levi's and then they tie-dyed them. But I don't know, because it has this, no, they didn't, because it has this rainbow tab. I like that. They're 501.93. I don't know what the 93 is. And I just learned this, that when it comes to Levi's, one of the things that's good to look out for is premium. And so these are premium, Levi's premium. So I'm happy about that. There was a piece of paper in here that was like, it's still sewn. There's still like they didn't cut some sort of tag that was here. So there was a tag and it was stitched on and the backing was still here. I threw that away, but so it's like, so I think these are fairly like new, in great condition, size 31. I gotta get these listed quickly. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these. I bought them because I just thought they were interesting. These are Adidas and they're a size 10. Oh no, that's UK 10. Oh, all right. They're a size small. So they're leggings or track pants with joggers, I guess. But look at the fabric. It's like a brocade. Isn't that cool? It's missing the drawstring, but that's not a big deal. I can find something to put in there. And really doesn't even need it because it's an elastic waist. I don't know if these would sell for much or sell at all. I'm going to look into it. And if I have to keep them, I will, because I just think they're so cool. A little flashy for me. I am not a flashy person. Okay. This is Kenneth Cole. I bought 2 Kenneth Cole things. I will only buy Kenneth Cole if I really like the piece. I'm not going to buy it because it's Kenneth Cole. That's for sure. But this is 100% silk, and look at this pattern. Isn't that pretty? It's like almost too pretty, unless, you know, for a man. Like, I think a woman could wear this too. Or a pretty man. I mean, men like to wear busy, you know, pretty patterns. I thought it was so nice. 100% silk. These jeans are Earl jeans, 32/32. I'm assuming that means 32 and 32 length. So I don't know about Earl jeans. I think sold 1 pair, and I forgot to look at the rise, but I think they're men's. But I just liked the distressing. See, they're very, I don't know, like acid wash almost. A lot going on here with the bleach. Somebody went a little crazy. But yeah, yes, I believe that is the way they came from the factory. So that's why I bought them, because I thought that was interesting. And the last item of clothing is, I've never found this brand before, and I knew that it was an Anthro brand because I watch other resellers. And if you don't, you should. This is Saturday, Sunday. I've never had it, so I'm like, okay, I'm going to try that. I've never had that. But it's like, even though I don't do well with cardigans, it's a little cardigan, but it's shorter. It's not long, and then it's got the longer in the front sort of cascading thing going on there. And it's a mixed pattern kind of thing. Mixed knit. Size medium. I thought it was cute. All right. Sometimes I just have to buy things because I have to buy things. It's one of these goofy hats, but it's sequined. It's sequins. I want to wear this. It's so stupid. I had to buy it. No, it doesn't have a brand. It is just, this item contains faux fur, one size fits most, made in China. I could look up the RN, but it's probably not going to give me anything I know. How could, you know, and it's got that like part that goes up there. But it's sequin. It's sequin. I have nothing more to say about it. All right, so last bag, and this is 2 things that are not footwear, and then the rest is footwear. Okay, I actually bought this for a friend. The Wicked Witch does live here. I have just the person for that. And then, okay, so on the way out, we were like, okay, we had enough. But they had just opened up another side. So I was like, well, let's walk out through the clothing, see if anything catches our eyes. Well, there wasn't enough room to wheel our carts through the clothing, so I had to go to the wider area, which was between the hard goods on the right and then like linens on the left. And that's usually where you can find like purses buried and sometimes a belt and some bizarre things. So, and there was a guy there and he was carrying a couple purses, so he was clearly looking. So I don't know how he missed this. I mean, I don't know if that it's a big deal, but I like it. It's Dooney and Burke. Bork. Look at this like substantial clippy thing that says Dooney and Burke. Bork. And it clips on here. What is this? It's a carabiner. And then it's pebbled leather, which is very Dooney and Burke, but otherwise I don't think it looks much like a Dooney and Burke. It's got these little belty things here. It's in very good condition. Need a little cleanup here. That's it. Cleanup on aisle there. And the inside is, I didn't even look at the inside. The inside needs some cleanup. Yeah, I gotta wipe down the inside, and it probably will not be stain free, but the outside is in amazing shape. I thought this was this is heavy. It's a little heavy though. All right. So the first thing I found were these boots. I have only found this brand once before, so I'm no expert on it, but I know it's a bolo, and the only time I found it before was at these same bins, and it was the first thing I found when I got there, and I'm hoping that they're going to sell for enough to cover the entire haul, if not at least a good portion of it. These are men's boots. Are they called booties when they're short like this on a man, or are they like ankle boots? They are in good shape. They're a little dirty, but they don't have like a ton of heel drag. Maybe a little bit. There's, the distressing is part of the design. Let me see where the name is a little bit faded, but you might be able to see. You probably guessed what they are if you know the brand, but can you see it? It's Bed Stew. Anyway. So they're really cool. My other Bed Stews didn't sell as fast as I thought they would, but they still sold within a few weeks. And they're men's. I can't read it on that one. Let's hope I can read it better on this one. I can't read the size. Darn it all. Look. Like I can read that it's Bed Stew, but I can't read the size. Shoot. Oh, that's good. Is that the size there? No. Well, that's gonna be tough to figure out. I don't know men's sizes. Like I can't try it on and go, this feels like a blah blah. Like no. Oh darn it. And this is the other Kenneth Cole I got just because I like them a lot. Kenneth Cole men's boots. I thought these were a great style. A men's Chelsea. Now, this is part of the design because it's distressed. So I thought these were really nice. Oh, Bed Stew, you really got to do that. Oh, I got another bag. I forgot. Okay, I don't know this brand, but I liked them. There's just a few on Poshmark. They say on the heel, Ultimate Rodeo. This is leather, and this is not leather. It looks like it's jute, woven jute or something. And then inside it says Tombstone. Just Tombstone. So they're Tombstone boots. Total Western Market. Made in Mexico. Hecho en Mexico. And they are size 26 and a half. A little bit small, but I still wanted to buy them because I thought they were interesting. And these are Halloween stickers that have cats on them, so enough said. 2 more pairs of shoes. And then a backpack. Okay, these are just little kids' Tevas, and I thought they were so cute. I had to buy them. Little Tevas. Whee! I was watching a video in which somebody had bought this type of shoe, this brand, and I said, I've never found those. So when I found them, I had to buy them. They are Taos. They do have, similarly to the Birkenstocks, they get the toe marks, and I will clean that up a little bit. It's pretty easy. I don't know, they've got some wear to them, so maybe I shouldn't have bought them, but I'd never seen them before, and I wanted to buy them. What size are they? I don't need them, but maybe they'll be my size, and then I can, I don't know. I can't even tell what size they are. I clearly didn't put any thought into these. Oh, here. They are it looks like 9-9.5. They don't look like a 9-9.5. Let's see if they fit me. They do. I kind of like them. They're a little wide for me. Oh, but they have all that hook and loop, so I don't know. We'll see what I do with those. And then finally, I picked up this backpack. It actually does feel like a good leather. At first, I thought it wasn't actual leather, but the company is American Leather Company, and I thought, well, you can't call yourself American Leather Company if it's not leather. And then I looked up some American Leather Company stuff, and the comps looked, I don't remember if I even looked at the comps or if I looked at the selling price. I tried to look at both, but they were decent enough that I threw it in. And that's it. That is all she wrote. 37 minutes, not horrible. Oh, God. So, it started out badly, but I think, I've got some stuff. Nothing to blow the roof off the place or anything. And it was a grind. It was a grind, I'll tell you. I was tired when I got home, and I still managed to do an hour on the treadmill. All right, thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Say hello in the comments. If you are interested in anything, let me know. It could take forever before I get stuff listed, so sorry about the hair and everything, but it's so hot. Anyway, if you think about it, hit the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed and you like haul videos and sometimes some tips and stuff like that, subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I put out a new video. Okay, that's it. This has run on too long. I'll see you on the next one. I don't know when that will be because my schedule is going crazy now. Bye.